Hi friend, welcome to Acre by the Water. My name is Krystle. If you haven't seen our journey so far, my partner Phil and I just got our first house, and right now we're working on establishing my garden. And right now I'm trying to build my garden beds, and I got some soil delivered. It's coming along slowly but surely. I know this year will be a slow season, like a slow garden season, because I'm like I said, I'm establishing everything, but I'm still trying to get at least a small harvest of something. And one thing I've been neglecting are my seedlings because so much have been going on, and like garden wise and also personal life. As I've mentioned in another video, we just had a loss in the family, so I want to catch up now. And I've been noticing, like I said, that I've been neglecting my seedlings, and my tomatoes are not doing super good. These are Romas, and these are cherry tomatoes, and there's one indeterminate San Marzano. One here is indeterminate San Marzano, and this is determinate San Marzano, and I feel like these ones are doing a bit better. This needs support, but they all need to be transplanted. And yeah, the Romas are not doing good at all. Look at this, it's all curled up. I didn't water them for a couple of days, and they were all floppy yesterday, so I put a lot of sticks everywhere, and I watered them, and I've just been really neglecting them, and I feel bad, but I'm trying to get back into it now, normal life. So today I'm gonna transplant them. And if you don't know this, tomatoes like to be transplanted, or well, not just transplanted, but planted very deeply, because they create roots all over their stems. So I'm gonna be putting them as deep as I can. I only have small pots though, and I'm trying to not spend money this year, or as less money as I can. So yeah, I can't really put them super deep, but I know you can. I saw like a trick online that you can like bend them, like they can be like this to be deeper. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll try something like that. What I do know is they really need to be transplanted into their own pots. I did bring a couple of plants here that are living here not permanently, but until it gets a bit warmer outside. There are some things that I could be planting right now that is cold hardy, like the kale. This is dwarf. It really needs to be transplanted too. And this is a black magic kale. It's like a dinosaur kale. This could be planted in the ground probably right now because it likes cold, but my garden beds aren't ready, so they're staying in the greenhouse. I did put them outside yesterday, because yesterday was a hot day, a miracle day. But yeah, I did put them outside so that they weren't like cooking in here. And I'll show you what I have here also. So here I brought, this is everything that's staying in the greenhouse. So not my tomatoes, obviously. This is just so I can transplant them. Because if you haven't seen the journey so far, my cat is very badly asthmatic. Right now it's going well, I have to say, which we went to the emergency. I'll do an update video on this, but yeah, it wasn't going well at all. But it's kind of under control now, which is amazing. Which means I can maybe leave my tomatoes and peppers inside for a bit longer. They are locked into the bathroom. I have a hard time with this word. They're locked into the bathroom. My cat can't go. There's like a towel on the ground, and there's a fan. The whole setup is in the bathroom where my cat cannot smell it. But yeah, I can't wait to take it out of the house. But anyways, my tomatoes and peppers and basil are staying in the house right now. So here I have echinacea. This is all started from seeds. Echinacea is doing very well in the greenhouse. It's been here for about a week, I think. maybe a bit more, I'm not too sure. This is Roman chamomile, so it's the perennial one. I do have the, oh, it's over there, I'll show you after. This is perennial also, yeah, this is the Roman chamomile also. This is parsley. It's a bit sad, but we don't eat parsley that much, so I don't really need a lot. Here we have, this is milkweed for the butterflies. This is straw flowers, I think. Wait, let me just look at this. King size orange straw flowers. They are going to be so beautiful. This is rudbeckia. These two. It's cappuccino rudbeckia. Looks like I dropped chamomile seeds in almost everything I started. Okay, so here I just brought this morning from inside. We have bunching onions. This is bunching onions too. Leeks, and at the back is also leeks, and there's also a lot of chamomile in there. So yeah, dropped some seeds in a lot of stuff. Here we only have one stevia that came up, so I just started some more this morning. I don't think we have enough time for this stevia to grow, but I don't know, I feel like my seeds are going bad or something because nothing came up in that pot and I started a lot of seeds. And yeah, there's only one that came up here. And again, I started a lot of seeds in this pot, so I'm thinking they're not good anymore. Or maybe I didn't give them the right conditions. One other thing I did do different this year was because we had to move everything into the bathroom for my cat, I had to remove the heating pads off of like under my tomatoes and peppers, and usually they always have the heating mat for germination, and I feel like maybe that's why they're so small. I don't know, I'm not sure, but usually I have such big tomato plants and they have big stems, and this year they're so leggy, they're ugly. Like, I'm sorry, you're not ugly, please produce a lot for me, but they're just, they're very sad. I feel like up potting them will help a lot because maybe they're root bound in there, but yeah, there's just a lot of things I did different this year and I've been neglecting them, so it's kind of my fault. But anyways, the heating pads is one thing that I wasn't able to use. I just didn't have enough plugs in my bathroom to have all my lamps and the heating pad, and now a fan also to harden them off. But yeah, for the stevia, I'm thinking maybe it just needed the heating pad. Anyways, since I brought a lot of seedlings here, it means I'm gonna have a bit more plugs in the bathroom. So maybe I'll be able to plug in the heating pads, because my goal today is also not just transplant, but start more aromas. I don't know if I have enough time, but better be safe than sorry. And if they don't produce, well, they don't produce, but at least I tried. But anyways, let's continue here. I also have some Walla Walla onions here, and these ones are doing pretty great. I'm gonna give them a trim soon. I know you can't trim them like a week or two before you plant them, and I'm not planting them, I mean, before like mid-June or something. Well, it depends when I'm done my garden beds, but whatever. So I have time to give them a little haircut here. I'll just cut here and I'll eat this part. And here we have, I think these two are, yeah, early yellow globe onions. And then the other things is the kale, dwarf kale and dinosaur kale, and then celeriac. This failed completely, so maybe I'll start more, but celeriac takes a long time, so I don't think I have time. There's this one here. Is this just one or two? It's two. Is it? Oh my god, this is confusing. Yeah, it's two. Or maybe three. Oh, it's three. So maybe we'll get 3 celeriac. If you don't know what celeriac is, it tastes exactly like celery, but it's like a big root, and it kind of looks like rutabaga. Not really, but kind of. But it's a big ball, a big root, and you slice it up, and it's a lot like softer than celery. It doesn't have all the fibers in it, and I love it so much. Down here I have the strawberries I started from seeds, the Fresca and the Mignonette. These are both everbearing. There's also some chamomile in there. Oh my goodness. It's everywhere. I love chamomile, so that's okay. I just don't know if it's the perennial one or annual one, but we'll see. I've explained in another video already about the strawberries, the difference between everbearing and June-bearing. These are everbearing, and outside I've got some June-bearing that I planted with you guys in another video, and I'm just gonna explain it again because some people have been asking me in real life, I mean, not online. But I keep, like, you're gonna notice I repeat myself a lot. It's just for the new subscribers, because I just don't know who has seen what, so I'll just repeat myself. And if you know this already, you can skip this part. But the difference, like, these are everbearing, and they produce fruit all along the season. So a couple of strawberries here and there. And June bearing produces one big flush of fruit all at the same time. Aw, thank you. These are the June bearing I planted the other day. I doubt they're gonna do anything before June. Thank you. Yum. Yeah, so I guess I'll be enjoying breakfast. Thank you. And then I just want to show you the other plants, the last rack. So these were the strawberries, and the last rack here, this is lemon balm. It's a perennial. I had some at the shop, but I don't think it's coming back. It was in a pot. Oregano, I had a lot at the shop. I don't think it's coming back. So this is oregano. Peppermint. This is chamomile again, but there's, I think, 2 peppermint, and they're not looking great. So we'll see what we got. And this is the annual chamomile. They're root bound. They really need to be transplanted. 1, 2, 3. These 3 are the annual chamomile. Okay, so I guess I'll go enjoy a breakfast that Phil just brought me. Some sourdough bread. So it's like an hour later. Our neighbor just came to see us, and he talked about the pool. If you've missed the other videos, I talked about our pool. He's gonna take it because we don't swim, we don't want it, and it's a nice pool, so at least we're not wasting it. So he said he's gonna come and take the pool probably this week. So we're emptying it right now as we speak. So that's gonna be nice to have the pool gone, because we want to make a fire pit in that area. He showed us his garden at his house, and it's so nice. He gave us a lot of tips also, like gardening tips, and he has a greenhouse on his property, and he just puts a little heater, and I have a heater which I tested the other day, and it works perfectly. But a lot of people in the comments were saying that it's not good to run electricity that far away, and yeah, but my neighbor is running electricity to his greenhouse, and his tomatoes are in his greenhouse, and his peppers also. Even though it's like 1 degree Celsius at night, his plants are looking great right now. So it like hyped me and it showed me that I can actually have them in my greenhouse even though it's still pretty cold with the heater on at night. And it's starting to warm up. Like in the day, I need my glasses, sorry. In the day, it's like yesterday it was 18 degrees. So yeah, I think I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna put my tomatoes and my peppers in the greenhouse with the heater on. I do have frost blanket here that I put on my rack here at night just to make sure everything is protected from the cold. So I'll do the same. I have two other frost blankets, so I'll do the same here for my tomatoes and peppers. But yeah, I'm very happy that I can move everything here and have my cat be more safe inside. The only thing that I won't be keeping in the greenhouse are the new tomatoes I'll be starting today, because I want to keep them on a heat mat to give them a super big boost because I don't know if I have enough time for them to grow big enough to produce fruit before the first frost date, because our growing period is pretty short here. I'm in zone 4. So anyways, enough talk. And my coffee's cold. Blah. Okay, I don't have enough soil to start new tomatoes, to up pot my peppers inside, and to up pot my cherry tomatoes and my determinate and indeterminate San Marzanos. I only had enough soil to transplant, up pot all of the Romas, so I think I counted 34 or 35. So I'm thinking, like, now that they've been up potted, they look a lot better. Like, they look much better than they did when they were all flimsy and not deep. So I'm gonna add a little stick to the ones that are having a hard time here. It's a bit hot in here actually. I'm gonna open the little window here. I'm gonna put these little skewers I have to hold the ones that are flimsy. I have some clips inside and some twine. I can get that. But yeah, I think they're looking a lot better now that they've been up potted, so maybe I won't even need to start any more aromas. Maybe I can open the door too. It's getting very hot in here. Well, it's not as hot as I thought. It's 25, 6, 7, 8. It's 28 degrees. I'm very happy with this. So I'm just gonna have to go get some more soil. I'll see if I can do that today. If not, I'll try to have time, to find time tomorrow. But yeah, this is what I have left for soil. So yeah. Phil is fixing the wheelbarrow wheel. If you've missed some videos, I was talking about it. Our neighbor gave us this wheelbarrow, but it's like it has holes in it. And this wheelbarrow, the old owners left it and it's intact. But we had a flat and the bearing is kind of like welded within the tire. So we bought a new tire and it didn't work because, yeah, the bearing is like welded in there. So our neighbor gave us his old wheelbarrow because his tire was still good. So he's changing that up so we can have a functional wheelbarrow. And I really like this one because it's deeper. Yeah. And I feel like plastic is more durable because it doesn't rust. Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna let Phil finish the wheelbarrow situation and then we'll go at the store. But by the way, I wanted to say I've been hardening off all of my plants before they came in the greenhouse. I put them outside here and there during the day. And also they've had a fan on them when they were in the bathroom, and sometimes I opened the window in the bathroom, which is right next to these racks. The window was like right next to it. So I think they're gonna be fine, but at the same time I'm kind of scared that moving to the greenhouse will shock them. Not shock them, but like, anyways, I don't know how to explain myself. I can't talk today, but I just hope my tomatoes are going to be fine and it's not going to be too much of a shock for them to move into the greenhouse. This one is having a hard time. Oh my goodness. Look at this. It's not happy. I usually bottom water all of my plants, and I've seen some tricks online, some gardeners saying that you can just spray them and with a little mister and stuff like that, and I tried all of that like as they were sprouting or before they sprouted, and it just created mold on top. That's what I did with my onions, and it created mold on top. So I'm sticking to bottom watering. Before they sprout, I'll mist a bit, but usually I'll just bottom water everything, and since I've been doing that, I haven't had any mold issues, so I'm not listening to anyone anymore. This is what works for me, and yeah, bottom watering always works and does not create mold in my experience. So I just always put them on the tray like this, and I water here. I fill this up, well, I don't fill it up, but like halfway, and then they can drink. And then from what I found, it encourages the roots to grow down, to go reach for the water, and you don't have like super shallow roots. This is the heater I was talking about. I showed it in another video, but it's a greenhouse heater. This is what it's meant for, and it's got a thermostat also, and I usually put it, well, I didn't try it yet. I mean, when I tried it, I put it at like 15 degrees Celsius. There's Celsius and Fahrenheit on this, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, it turns on when it's under 15, and it seemed to be working pretty good. This is Phil's studio, by the way. If you've missed it, I think I showed it in another video, I'm not sure, but this is the little artwork he did. The rest is on the door here. It's beautiful. And he just finished building this wall. He painted it yesterday, and he's gonna make a little painting on that wall too. Is this a commission for someone? Oh, that's the one.
It's for sale.
Oh.
Yeah.
You wanna for sale? He just got it himself. This little, what is it called?
Shelves.
Shelves. But yeah, he's. I think he's loving his studio. Are you?
Fine.
Yeah. Cool. So you're gonna be building your shelves, assembling. So I think next is cherry tomatoes. Oh, it's super cold out today. Well, it says 12 here, but it feels like 5. In the greenhouse, it's 23. So that's pretty cool. I cleaned up the greenhouse earlier, and this is what it's looking like. And I forgot my coffee here. Oh my lord. So these are the plants I need to up-pot. And I would love to up-pot my peppers also that are in the house that I was talking about earlier, but we'll see what time looks like. I put these sticks here like this. This one's not holding on. I gotta install it properly. But these are for my frost blanket if ever I need to put it, like if there's a really cold night. I am gonna put my heater on, but if ever I need to put a frost blanket, then I can put it on top and it won't affect my tomatoes. And then it's going to be on top of here, which is going to be fine. And then I usually put it on top of these things so that it doesn't squish my plants, and then it'll be able to just be on top of these tomatoes like this, and it'll be fine. I just have to find something to do with these. Maybe I'll keep my camera stand out and just put it on top of this, and maybe the box could hold the other side. I'll see. If I need it, because I'll have the heater, and I'll come in the middle of the night. I usually wake up at about 3 a.m. so I'll come probably at 3 a.m. Tonight to see what the temperature is looking like, and yep, we'll go from there. And if it needs a frost blanket in the middle of the night, then I'll just, oh my god, There's sun, no sun, sun, no sun. I'll just put a frost blanket. I got 3 bags. I hope I'll have enough. I just usually take this Jiffy premium seed starting mix. That's usually what works well for me. That's what I like to use because it's already done for me. Okay, let's do this. I gotta finish today. Yay! Okay, I've had enough soil with 1 bag. I have 2 bags left for my peppers, but I don't have enough containers. And we don't really eat a lot of things that come in plastic containers, so I don't really have any like in my fridge or whatever that I could use. And I hate paper pots. I'm sorry, I know a lot of people love it, but I hate it. I hate the paper, the toilet paper roll thing. I hate it. The only thing that I really love are always the plastic pots that I can reuse every year, and it's not like I don't have to make them. I like convenience. I'll get some more. I saw some earlier at the store. I was searching for some, but like just 1 pot like this was $1.99. And I needed like 40 or 50 or something, so I'm like, no way. So I'm just gonna go at the dollar store and get some cheap ones. It's just so I can up pot all my peppers so they can all be in their own respective pot and not be root bound, because I think they're starting to be root bound. I'll only have my peppers to do, and I have basil inside also, so maybe I could still bring them in the greenhouse for tonight. Bring everything here, actually. My tomatoes are looking a lot better than this morning now that they've been up potted. So I'm thinking maybe I don't need to start more tomatoes. I don't know. I think I have to sleep on it. I would love to have more of these trays also, so that I can bottom water for these tomatoes here and all of these tomatoes and these here. I usually get them on Amazon. I can't find these exact ones though, the square ones, on Amazon anymore for some reason. I'll link some in the description if ever you want to check it out, but I can't find the square ones anymore for some reason. I think everything will be good for tonight in here. I'm a bit worried because it's zone 4 and it's pretty cold, but we'll see. The neighbor's tomatoes are super small. Like, that's one thing that I noticed. His tomatoes are like super, I think they're like smaller than this. So like I was worried this morning that like I wouldn't have time to have enough fruit on my plants before fall comes here, but seeing his tomatoes, and he started them in his greenhouse, I feel a bit better about mine. But his tomatoes are all indeterminate though. I think it's all slicing tomatoes. I didn't see any Romas, like any determinate paste tomatoes, so it's a different timing. Like, he can like just harvest for a while, but mine, like determinate ones, it's kind of like the everbearing and June-bearing strawberries, if you're not aware. Not really, but kind of. If you're not aware, determinate tomatoes, like paste tomatoes, which are like Romas and San Marzanos, and like the Italian ones, which are for usually sauces because they're thicker, they don't have as much juice. Usually these ones are all determinate, and what it means is they'll all produce their fruit at the same time. Usually it grows to a determinate size and then it stops. The indeterminate, which is usually like slicing tomatoes, the big juicy ones, and the cherry tomatoes, these are indeterminate. Usually they'll grow just indeterminately, infinitely, whatever. They'll just continue growing and produce little fruits. And since I want to make a lot of sauces and salsas and whatever, a lot of canning, I like to have them pretty much all at the same time so I can can all at the same time. I do like indeterminate because you do like get a couple more like here and there. Look at my beautiful rhubarb. I was so happy to have finally found a rhubarb, and earlier when we were talking to the neighbor, he said, "Hey, I've got so much rhubarb, do you want some?" And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I was searching for rhubarb everywhere, and I was like, I don't know anyone who has rhubarb, and he has some. So yeah, anyways, I'll go get my peppers. I just saw this. I forgot to plant my potatoes. Oh my lord. And some onions. I told you guys in another video I got some onions at the dollar store, and I was just curious. I've never grown onions from bulbs like this. I only just ever grew them from seed. So I was just curious. My potatoes, I wanted to actually bring my grow bags from our tattoo shop here. I just brought like, I don't know, 2 or 3. But it's not enough to plant all of these potatoes, so I was waiting on that and I kind of forgot. What you doing, little babies? Cuties? Stencil? You went outside earlier, are you happy? Cutie pie? Hustle? Oh, look at this cute face. Look at this cute facey. Oh, cutie pie. Love you. Okay, let's go get the peppers. Shoo, shoo, shoo. This was our temporary setup for the ones that, for people who haven't seen it. The other rack was here, and we had more grow lights up there, and yeah. But this is what's left. Basil, peppers. Oh, I love the smell of basil so much. Oh. I grew a lot of basil this year. Oh, it's not that much. I mean, it's a lot, but because I love making pesto, and I love like freezing a couple of pucks of pesto for the freezer and being able to make pesto anything during the year. Okay, I just need to go get my shelf. And I think that's going to be it for today after that, because I'm getting hungry. It's so loud. I hope you can hear me. It's raining. I think it's hailing actually. It was hailing earlier, but I'm gonna try to talk a bit louder so hopefully you can hear me. I think I'm done for today. Yeah, I am very, very happy with today's progress. I was a bit discouraged this morning. Oh my god, there's a break. I was a bit discouraged this morning because my tomatoes were all flimsy, and I was like, oh my god, like, what did I do? I'm gonna have to start more and whatever. So I don't even know if I have to start more. Actually, I forgot to count them. That's what I wanted to do. Let's do this. Not the cherries, just the Romas. I have 35 Romas, and with the determinates and Marzanos, I have 39 determinate paste tomatoes. So 39, I think. Like, I think it's gonna be enough. I'm not too sure. Last year I had about 21 tomatoes, and I only had enough tomatoes to make all of our salsa for the year. I didn't have enough to make diced tomatoes or chilies or canned spaghetti sauce or anything like that. So I'm hopeful that 39 will be enough, but I'll sleep on it, and if ever I need to start more, I'll bring you along. I'll tell you if I have to start more or not. It's getting a bit late now, so I don't know. Maybe I'll end up buying a couple of starts, but I don't really want to do that because it's enough money for this year. Oh yeah, it's hailing. Oh my god. So anyways, I think this video has been going on for long enough today, so I'll leave it here. I really hope you guys join me for the rest of the adventure. Like I said, we are planting our trees next. I think this is going to be the next video. We're going to plant the fruit bushes and fruit trees, and then I'm going to finish my raised beds and fill them up, and I'll start planting in them probably the kale and the onions and the strawberries. I haven't found any spots for my strawberries actually, if you guys have any suggestions. I don't know if I'm doing them in ground or in pots. I really wish I could have them in ground, but we'll see, whatever. And also, we're tearing down our shed, hopefully this summer, so I really want you guys to be there and join along for the adventure. So please subscribe if you want to. It does help a lot. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. And on this, I'll leave you here for today. See you in the next one. Bye! It's 8 p.m. and I want to go check my greenhouse. I just want to check the temperature. I just came out not too long ago and it was 10 degrees Celsius, which is pretty much the minimum for tomatoes and peppers and basil. And I couldn't like really close the door, so Phil just came out and dug a little hole so that the extension cord can be oh my god, I can't talk, can be like under, and I can close my door, whatever. So that's what it's looking like. And yeah, temperature right now is, it's 10 still. Ooh, I'm stressed. I just want to set this up because Phil unplugged it and now the settings are in Fahrenheit and I don't know Fahrenheit, so just want to change it to, oh there you go, Celsius. It says it's 9. Oh no, I'm scared. So I'm gonna put the temperature at 14 degrees Celsius and hopefully, actually I'm gonna put it at 15 just to make sure it goes to at least 15. And how do I turn this on? It's 9.5 Celsius right now. Oh, I feel the heat. Oh my god. This feels good. It smells like camping. It's so weird. I can't describe it. It's already rising. 9.8. Wow. Well, it's right close to it too. Well, actually the sensor is right there. 9.9. 10. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm so scared. I'm so scared to lose my tomatoes and all the progress in my peppers. Oh, it's a lot warmer already. It's 11 now. Okay, it's rising pretty fast. Please be okay. Please, nobody die. I love you all. And I'll come and check up on you in an hour, probably. Oh, I'm scared.